Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you all know, my summer vacation was going on. So to spend my summer vacation, we went to India. And while we were in India, I got to visit my village. So while I was in my village, I was able to take some video clips of the most major places in my village. So in today's video, I'd like to share with you a tour of my village. So without further ado, let's get started. The name of my village is Bisipada and it's in the district of Cuttack, which is in the state of Odisha. Odisha is one of the eastern states of India. So this is my home in my village, and this is actually the first place I came to after I was born in the hospital. Of course, it used to look a little bit different back then. Now they have changed up the colors and repainted it. And the first thing you'll see when you enter is this chora. So a chora is like a sign of God, and so like any house you visit in India will always have it at the entrance, because since it's a sign of God, it shows that God is there right outside your house, like protecting you. And also around my house we have a lot of flowering plants. So like that one, there's a jasmine right there, and there are also like a lot more flowering plants like this one over here. I don't quite know the name of this plant, but like that flower looks really good when it's in full bloom. So now I'm on a bike and we are going to go visit the school that's here in my village. Just so you know, the bikes here are way different compared to the bikes in the States. And there on my left, you can see that's actually a canal, and it's used for irrigation purposes. Right now there isn't really that much water in it, but if you look at it like during summer, then it's always filled to the brim. And past that, there are like farmlands, and to my right side now, that's like a small shop type of, it's like kind of like a grocery shop. So there's the bike. There was one bike that just passed us. So that's how a bike looks like here in India. So now you can compare for yourself the bikes here and the bikes back in the States. As you can see, there are a lot of puddles on the road, and there are also like some weeds growing on the road as well, and that's because of the monsoon season. So like monsoon started just a couple days ago, and so because of the heavy rainfall, that's why the road condition is like a little bit bad right now. So this light green colored building coming up, this one towards our left, that's actually my village. That's actually my village school. And right now we're approaching the main gate. So the school's actually locked today because today's a weekend, so we can't go inside. So the name of the school, it's written there, like at the top of the gate in the regional language, which is Odia. It's written Sahismati Nodal Vidyapitha, which means Sahismati Nodal School, I suppose, if you want to really translate it into English. So I can give you guys a closer look of the school through the gates, but that's really like this is like pretty much all we can see. That's actually a statue of Gandhi sitting cross-legged, and you can see like some trees and the pathway and the paintings on the wall. And that's pretty much all we can see through the gate. It's today's a weekend, so the school's not open today, unfortunately. Okay, so now that you've seen the outside of the school and a little bit of the inside, let's go ahead and head to the temple. So on our way, we are going to see the school field. Well, first actually, we're going to see this really tiny shop near the purple building, and this is the school. Right across from it is a school field actually. This is where students come during their recess. So this is the shop that I wanted to show you, the pink one. And like if you come like a little bit ahead of that shop, you'll see like a lot of small shops like right across from each other. So just these shops, you can get like a lot of small things like chips, candy, a lot of things. And so a lot of people congregate here in the evenings to just talk and drink tea, because you can also get tea from these shops. And near the shops there's like this small temple, as you can see, the blue and pink one. So that's a small temple. So now let's head to another temple that's in my village. So this building that we're approaching right now is called an Anganwadi, and here basically kids, like really small kids, so like I suppose you could say almost babies or toddlers, I suppose. Toddlers come to get their checkup done and to get their shots here, and it's called an Anganwadi. So like I suppose you could call it like a rural child care place, a child care place, yeah. And it's only in the rural areas, and it's called Anganwadi. So the green structure, right? That's actually what the water supplier. That's very newly constructed, and it's pretty new actually, because my village, we used to get water from like a water tank a little bit farther away, but this one is much closer to my house. And right next to it is this pond. Well, there's not much water in it now, but like once we get more into the monsoon season, there's going to be way more water in it. And so that's like a stage. It's near the temple, and the stage is used for many events. And that's the trash can that we use. So that's like a trash can in my village that everybody uses. And right next to the trash can is the water pump. And this is a temple that I was talking about. So this is actually the temple that I've been to the most. I'm pretty sure that this is the temple that I've been to the most in my whole life, because like I remember the ins and outs of this temple very vividly. Like I can navigate around this temple even with my eyes closed. So that's the temple Chora. And when we go inside the temple, there's a stand. That stand is there for diyas. So when you light diyas, which are like a type of Indian candle, I suppose you can say, you put them on that stand. And so this is the temple of Lord Shiva. So you can see a bell at the top. So we usually ring the bell. So when we go to the temple, we ring the bell. Then we pay our obeisances to the gods. So now that we've seen the temple, let's head back home. And here we are back where we started. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Remember to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!